Hey guys, it's Christina here. I just wanted to talk to you all. Um, I know you guys hear me talking about my econ a lot. I just got off the internet looking at Brian Bean and Candace Hawkins, who is new to the company, and looking at their whys and how they got involved in all of this. Then I started thinking about my why and reflecting back on the last 8 years since I've been out of school. Um, if I haven't mentioned in any of my other videos, I went to school to be a classical singer, an opera singer. That's what I went to school for. But I graduated from Central State University in 2010. And I tried for a couple of years to really get my career off the ground, but I kept getting denied. And I was like, this is not the life I want to live. You know, my mom was a single mom. She spent my grandmother's last few years of her life taking care of her. My mom took care of my grandmother in my childhood home, which was my grandmother's house, and she passed away in 2011 from Alzheimer's. So my family decided to get rid of that home. And my mom did not own anything, no property. She didn't plan properly for retirement. So here I am, like, what am I going to do? I'm the only child. I don't have any siblings to help out. It was on me. In 2013, we had to move out of their home, and I got us a little apartment in Southeast DC. And I was like, busting my ass. I was not lying when I said I was working 7 jobs. I was doing Uber, I was doing Lyft, I was singing gigs at churches, I was a usher at the Kennedy Center, I was substitute teaching and catering with a company here in DC. At the time, the pay was $17 an hour, but they don't believe in giving raises. So I busted my ass over the years because I did not want to end up the way that my mom did. I was like, there has to be some kind of way out of this. So I thought, okay, if I work all these jobs, I can pay down my debt. I can get a home. Y'all, I tried on HPAP so many times trying to get a home, and they kept saying my debt to income ratio was too high. Y'all, I'm getting emotional. Like, my voice is breaking. Like, uh, I tried so hard. So, anyway, when I came home, I started researching and looking up how to fix my credit. I started working on that. So even though my debt is still high, thanks college loans, my credit was really good. Last time I had checked, my credit was in the 700s, but I know it took a tumble recently because I funded most of the family vacation that we just took to Hawaii. Yes, I know I should have budgeted better, but I got married. It was my mom's 75th birthday. November 1st is her birthday. So I was just like, fuck it. We didn't go on vacation last year. Let's just do it. Yeah, I overdid it. So it's okay. We have setbacks. I get it back together. That's neither here nor there. But as I was watching Candace Hawkins' videos and Brian Bean's videos, if you don't know who they are, you should look them up on YouTube. I was just like, why am I going so hard about my econ? Like, why am I in love with my econ? If you didn't hear what I said about my mom, she didn't financially plan, and I was the only child. So everything was falling on my shoulders. I felt responsible, like I had to hold everything up on my shoulders, and I was so upset with her because I was like, why didn't you invest? Why didn't you put money away? Why didn't you tell me how to save money the right way? Why didn't you buy stocks? Why didn't you have a trust fund set up? Why all these whys, like why didn't you? And I promised myself, I said when I have kids, I'm gonna start saving money. I do have a 2.5-year-old daughter, but I was like, I'm gonna start saving money when I find out that I'm pregnant, and do what the white folks do. And it was hard because when she got here, who the hell was working 7 jobs? That was like a joke. So I was just like, I just gotta find something that will help me, someone, a financial advisor. I even tried last year. I saved up the money, y'all, $12,000. I worked my ass off. 2016, 17, one of those. And I saved up the money and I called Navy Federal Brokerage and I was like, hey, I finally got the money. I'm ready to invest. And I know, if you follow Budgetnista, she has different people in there who give advice for stocks and different things. So I was following this lady, Alanya Kohlberg, and she was talking about doing stocks on your own. I was getting overwhelmed with the information. So anyway, I was just like, you know what? I know she says learn how to do it. The message in all of this financial stuff is to learn how to do it yourself so you don't have to consume and pay for somebody else's services to do it for you. Because at the end of the day, all that money, your money, is just dripping, leaking, going to somebody else's pockets. So learn how to do it yourself and you'll save an ass load of money. Anyway, I called Navy Federal Credit Union to invest. I wanted to invest in some stocks, and then she hit me with the, do you have any credit cards with high interest debt? Now, my interest rates were not that bad because I had good credit. And I was like, yeah, I got one little credit card. And it was like, well, you might want to pay that off. Y'all, after years and years of trying to get a home and better myself or whatever, I just said, screw it, and took the whole $12,000 and put it on a credit card. Anyway, fast forwarding a little bit to MyEcon, I found out about MyEcon, and it's like a one-stop shop to learn everything. You learn the rules of having a business. You learn about investing. You learn about the right way to save. You shouldn't be throwing your money in just a regular savings account because those rates of return aren't the greatest. Everything that I wanted in the last 8 years was finally in one place, and I'm like, yes. And it wasn't that much to get started. At the time when I joined, it was only $19.99, and then after that it was like $34.95, the price that it is. But I was like, you know what, I'm just going to take the risk and I'm going to jump in there and I'm just going to try it out. So far, MyEcon is the best thing I've ever chosen to do in my life. No, I don't have a bunch of money yet. I'm not one of those people that are flossing with mansions and driving nice cars. To be honest, right now, that is the least of my concern. I joined this company because this is the stuff that we need to know. As I said, why didn't my mom know this? I wanted to invest in real estate. You got to have money for all that stuff. Anyway, I'm going hard with this in hopes that I figure it all out. And along the way, I will be able to help other people, but people have to be willing to be helped. You can't just shoo away the opportunity because it's stuff that you never heard of. I'd rather take a risk and try something than be miserable. But anyway, guys, That's all. Love you.